Hello again, and welcome to this week's edition of the Rambler Sports Locker. I'm Amanda Bonifiglia. Looking at last year, I definitely have to go with Avercamp. I mean, he led the team in points and rebounds per game. Not only that, he was the all-time conference selection last year, and he's probably the only person on the team NBA-sized. So I'm going to have to go with Avercamp. The biggest punishment came to Artest, who was suspended the rest of the season, sitting out for 86 games and losing millions in dollars.
More than 1,000 participants joined in an all-night walkathon Friday to honor and support family members and friends who have been diagnosed with cancer.
As exciting as the season opener was for men's basketball last week, they just couldn't find a way to string 2 wins together. The Ramblers lost to Tennessee Tech Golden Eagles on Tuesday with a final score of 74-69. Football season is in full swing. There's so much to look forward to: the unforgettable touchdowns, the release of pent-up aggression, fantastic Super Bowl commercials, and most importantly, the annual Puppy Bowl on Animal Planet. But football as we know it might be very different without this week in sports history. Fan reactions turned physical during an event on November 19th, 2004, that became known as the Malice at the Palace.
With the semester coming to an end and finals right around the corner, we talked to students about how they feel going into finals week and how they've prepared.
Students honored faith during the Luminarias ceremony, where names of those diagnosed with cancer were read and a light was ignited in their honor.
Unfortunately, the Golden Eagles scored their next 5 points from the foul line, while the Ramblers missed out on their own chances from the charity stripe. However, the only witnesses to this storybook ending were the fans in the stands. I'm going to have to go with a definite yes. They're a young team, very young, but I think that could be their advantage in many ways. Anna Etchinson has just won 2 consecutive titles with the Horizon League and Loyola, so I think that's really going to spark a big, big win in the women's volleyball for sure.
Neighbor Carts has aimed to be an anchor for underserved communities in Chicago. Lo Bianco says the cart off the Wilson L stop has decreased negative activity in the area.
Neighbor Carts consists of 10 carts around the Chicago area, with its newest addition here at Chicago and State. The new cart, situated across from McDonald's, hopes to bring healthy options and improve the surrounding area.
A fight broke out amongst the players on the court. As the brawl began to wind down, a fan threw a beverage from the stands onto the court. Pacers forward Ron Artest dove into the crowd, tackling the man and starting another fight between players on both teams and several fans.
Although a lot of the students we talked to don't seem too stressed to be going into finals week, they still have 2 more weeks until they can look forward to summer.
While job creation is a vital priority of Neighbor Carts, the other goal is promoting healthy living in food desert communities, where residents have little access to fresh, affordable food.
Loyola relied on their defense to sweep through the final 3 sets. The Ramblers collected 18 blocks and didn't allow Bradley to score more than 19 points in the last 3 sets. The Ramblers will look for some revenge against top-seeded Wichita State tonight at 7 p.m. at Gentino Arena. And I'm Amanda Bonifiglia. Thanks for stopping by the locker, and don't forget to turn out the lights.